Sure. So Rapyd is a company that basically redefines the way companies build fintech solutions. So we offer a completely new proposition, which is fintech as a service. We actually have a global API that provides a full stack of services that allow other companies to build fintech and payment related platforms on top of us. So we're an infrastructure, a little bit similar to Amazon AWS. So we believe that when a company needs to build its own payment or fintech solution, they need a lot of services. Payment collection is just one element out of it, but we have a lot of other capabilities, like disbursements, local e-wallet capabilities, the ability to convert currency in real time, white label e-wallet issuing, compliance as a service, fintech as a service, KYC as a service, and basically all these capabilities are exposed in our platform as a microservice API. So a company that comes into our platform can basically pick and choose exactly the capabilities that they want and build any type of application that they might need. So instead of going and integrating to 5, 7, 10 different vendors that might exist in this hall, they come to us and they build it. And not only they can do it with a single API, they can do it completely globally. So we cover today 105 countries across the globe. Exactly. So I will tell you a little bit about the history of the company. So when we started the company, it was supposed to be something completely different. We wanted to start a consumer-facing e-wallet in 2015. And we are guys that came from the cloud computing space. We had nothing to do with fintech and payments, like no clue. We came from cloud computing. We thought, sure, let's go into consumer payments. And then we started to understand, what does it mean? So you need to integrate 5, 7 different providers in order to build an e-wallet solution. You need to get regulated in every country that you want to operate. You need funds in, funds out mechanisms. You need compliance people. And something that in a regular landscape, which is not finance, can take you 3-4 months, turns into a 2-year project. So when we were in the middle of it, we said, wait a minute, it doesn't make sense. We need to be a platform with an infrastructure that allows other companies to actually come in and build what they want in a month or two. And this is exactly what we offer now. So a company that actually wants to build what we originally wanted to build can do it in 1 month and operate in more than 100 countries across the globe, instead of going country by country, vendor by vendor, and doing a 2-year project per region. And this is what we offer. So no, it's a continuing relationship, but it's a single integration. So the beauty of our platform is that it doesn't matter where you are based in. You can be European, US-based, Asia-based. You onboard into the Rapyd platform only once, and then you can transact globally in every single country that we operate in. One API, literally when I say one API, there is a single API for a transaction in Brazil, Singapore, Indonesia, or London. Everything looks the same. So you invest only one time in one integration. You get the entire stack of services. You don't need to go to any other vendor in order to basically create a solution, and you're good to go. And it's very similar to the Amazon AWS computing platform that basically allows you to run in multiple data centers seamlessly without actually having the need to handle all the heavy lifting behind the scenes of the infrastructure. Yeah, so we definitely see it's going to continue this way. So the world is not consolidating. So if 10 years ago everybody thought that every single person on earth will have a Visa or MasterCard plastic card in his pocket, people already understand this is not going to happen. There are a huge amount of people that already skipped and went into e-wallets and mobile-based payments. There are still people that use cash. There are still people that use a lot of local specific payment methods that can be online bank payments or bank transfers. So we definitely see that the world is expanding with the local payment methods, and it's not, becoming consolidated. And the fact that companies like Rapyd can provide you a single connection to support more than 1,800 different local payment methods globally solves a lot of challenges for companies, because if you're looking at if you're a global commerce company and you need to transact in 20, 30, 50 countries, providing people the choice to pay and get paid in the way that they prefer is extremely complicated. Because doing these integrations, doing the reconciliation and doing all the heavy lifting and providing a seamless customer experience is extremely challenging. And what Rapyd does, it actually gives you a single connection to a single pipe that allows you to handle all these different local payment methods in exactly the same way in every single country around the globe. And we just launched yesterday a new product that is called Rapyd Checkout that you can see behind you, which is basically a seamless checkout page that is fully customizable and branded for the merchant, that gives the merchant consumers the ability to pay in any payment method that they want completely seamlessly. And it is basically taking all the best of Rapyd, wrapping it around in a very good looking user interface and allowing you to implement a checkout solution in a single day instead of a month. This is exactly what we did, and you will be surprised, but some of the biggest merchants in the world actually use our platform, and they asked for this type of checkout experience to be built by us because they didn't have the time and the resources. Even the biggest trillion-dollar companies don't have the time to handle all this heavy lifting. And we created a single unified checkout experience that provides you the ability to check out with a bank in Indonesia or an e-wallet in Philippines or a card in Brazil, exactly in the same way. Very user-friendly. It includes analytics capabilities inside. So you as a merchant, you don't just redirect your consumers to a certain page that nobody knows what happens there. We provide you all the analytics about their behavior, the conversion rates. We allow you to A/B test between two different user interfaces that we actually created in order to actually select what is best for your own business. And we provide you full branding capabilities. So, first of all, we're extremely excited of being here in Money 2020, especially in Asia Pacific, which is one of the biggest hubs that we have. So we are a completely global company. We operate from offices, in San Francisco, in London, in Singapore. We have a very big team here that covers all of Southeast Asia, and we have a lot of customers and partners that are attending this meeting. We just closed our Series B funding a month ago, led by General Catalyst and Stripe, which is also a very good partner of ours. When we really feel that Asia Pacific is a very key market for us, we want to continue and expand and dominate in the same way that we dominate today. We want to make sure that we cover every single payment method that might exist and every single payout method that might exist in Southeast Asia, because it is the region to be. And Money 2020 is one of the best stages, in the world in order to do that, because they have an amazing crowd, very well organized, and we find a lot of good and smart people that we can talk to here.